With recent tight times in the financial markets, we've ultimately seen people spending less and less money on the likes of new vehicles. But sometimes something comes along, something which is small, impressive, and ultimately has the power to surprise. Something like this, the new Kia Picanto. It's when you step into this interior that you really are in for a ripe old treat here. This may be a little compact city slicker, but not only is it comfortable, the material grade overall is beautifully well appointed here. I love this lovely, comfortable steering wheel, nice to hold, and in this, the smart trim level, it's got steering wheel mounted controls. I've got easy reach for the likes of air conditioning, that of a 3.5mm audio jack, a USB, and for overall controls. The ergonomics in here are very good. Apart from this, I got a handy little storage bin here, and even this is a comfortable sliding armrest. But the big one comes in the terms of technology. You see up front here, it's got a 7-inch multimedia infotainment system, and it really is in line with that of the big boys. It is top-notch levels of sophistication and ultimately a very advanced interface. I love this. You've got quick launch buttons on the side to jump into your selections, and then the big one comes in terms of Apple's CarPlay. Simply press CarPlay. Now suddenly I've got my iPhone resting here and connected, and I've got full control over the system. That's the likes of a phone dialer. For example, in this case it doesn't have satellite navigation, but who cares? It's on the phone and it syncs through CarPlay. I've got my full-on music selection, podcasts, streaming-based radio for internet radio services, and if I want to go back to the original system, I just hit the Kia icon. It is not only a simple-to-use interface, it really does make this car bang up to date in terms of technology. But enough about all of this, let's see what it's like when out there on the road. So it's out here on the road that the Kia Picanto further impresses. I know I seem to be getting really impressed by this little car, and ultimately that's just not like me. I normally like bigger cars with bigger, loud, shouty engines, but this compact little city slicker really is impressive on so many levels. You see, from the outside, it's got some stylish good looks. I like the striking lights and those LED details around the lights. It's also now got the option of being offered with either 14 or 15-inch alloys, which add to that further style and elegance. But more than this, it's when you're out on the road driving along here that you realize just what kind of a job Kia have done with the new Picanto. It is firstly a really refined place to be seated. It's comfortable, and it's actually ultimately pretty quiet in here thanks to a lot of materials which deaden road noise. You also got a lot of room that's seated up front here. At the back, of course, it's a compact little city slicker, so not a lot of space for someone of my size, but for someone traveling with little kids or dropping the seats flat to carry goods, you got a reasonable amount of space available. And apart from all of this, it's all powered by either a 1 litre or in this case the 1.2 litre motor. Now the motor delivers 61 kilowatts of power and 122 newton meters of torque. Small figures, I know, but this is a small city car, and because it's lightweight, it remains rather nippy and easy to move around town. You're also, according to Kia, able to average a combined fuel economy figure of just 6.4 litres per 100 kilometers. Now overall space can be configured in several ways in the cabin, and even the rear seats can be dropped in the conventional 60-40 split to make loading of longer objects that much easier. In terms of safety, the Kia Picanto is also well equipped with the likes of ABS available, that of 2 airbags in the cabin, and ISOFIX mounting points. There are 11 different Picanto variants to choose from, and pricing ranges from under 135,000 Rand up to the range topper at just below 200,000 Rand. For that price, you really are getting a car packed with style, attitude, safety, loads of technology, and ultimately it really is, in my opinion, one of the best choices within this segment. From me, Jason of Technobok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.
Technobok.